This early February date brings us a dumb birthday game from early February 1994, the 5th to be exact. Included here will be the debut of Emilio Marotta, who at the time was in training. We also hear a traffic report from Jack, but not for WBZ, that two-timer. We're going to title this one, Exhausting Analytics. The players, John in West Roxbury, Helen, Libby from Virginia, Chris in Michigan, I'm producing and playing in studio, Emilio, of course, in training and first time playing, and Jack Harte in traffic. The birthdays, Red Buttons, Roger Staubach, Bobby Brown, Hank Aaron, Arthur Ochs Sulzberger, Barrett Strong, Barbara Hershey, and Al Cooper. Dead birthdays, John Jefferies. He was America's first weatherman and the inventor of the busy signal. Episode 273, Exhausting Analytics, calculates its way to your ears. Now.
I'm Jack Harte, Sports Radio, WEEI Traffic. We continue to deal with just some short delays. 93 northbound, getting past an earlier accident by Montvale Avenue in the Stoneham area. Southbound on the expressway down by the Braintree split. An earlier accident also being cleared in that area, tying things up a bit. Downtown, we're doing reasonably well, northbound and southbound on the expressway. Before long, we'll see some activity in the Sumner and Callahan tunnels. That will tie things up just a little bit throughout the overnight. We'll check it again in the morning on Sports Radio, WEEI.
Except in the whole idea behind the dumb birthday game, and it's a pretty dumb idea, but hey, we kind of hope that maybe that'll lead to a few chuckles and a few prizes, too, because our prizes, as you know, are really junky, worthless, useless, tacky and nothing kind of prizes. Anyway, let me introduce you to the panel. John in West Roxbury is a member of our group today. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Imagine the adrenaline's beginning to flow, and you're really excited about all this, huh?
Well, I had two guys here at this payphone trying to get through. You know, they wanted my phone here, so I'm glad I got it first.
No, wait, you're not are you really at a payphone, or you're making that up?
I'm making that up. I thought that was hysterical last hour.
I know. See now, that was the other guy.
The guy.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel badly because I was putting him on, and he's outside there freezing in the cold.
That was what was funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Helen is with us, too. Helen is an old-timer at this.
What's that old-timer?
Well, I didn't say that you're an old-timer. I said old-timer at the game. You're a veteran player of...
You know something, Mom? You're okay.
I'm just so pleased to hear you say that, because I wondered how you really felt about me, you know? We have Libby, who's down in Virginia, who's going to play the game with us also. Hi, Libby.
Hi.
Have you ever played the game with us before?
Once.
Oh, you did. So you don't need to be brushed up on the rules or anything. No. Okay, we have Chris, who's out in Michigan.
Hello, Norm.
Hello, Chris.
Here's a little message for our friends who are Michigan State or Ohio State fans. A Wolverine is nothing more than a fat weasel.
I'm sure they'd be so pleased you came on the air to tell them that. Well, let me see if I can repeat that in the same kind of generally acknowledged kind of tone. A Wolverine is nothing more than a fat weasel.
Sounds about right.
That's about right. Okay. We also have Tony Nesbitt is with us.
Hey, Norm.
Hey, Norm. Hi, Norm. I've just suited up, and I'm ready to play the game. I'm right here at the 20-yard stripe, and I'm ready to cross the last stripe into touchdown territory.
That's exactly. You read my mind.
Okay. And you brought a friend along with you, did you?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Okay, that's Emilio.
Come on. I know you have trouble with this stuff.
I know. The last name I've forgotten. I'll never forget after today. I'll know forever. Do you tell me, Emilio
Marotta.
M-A-R, 2 R's?
M-A-R-O-T-T-A.
That's a nice name, Emilio Marotta. I'll never forget that ever again. And then we have the guy in traffic, which...
You won't remember a damn thing next week, don't worry.
Emilio Marotta. No, I say that a lot during the week.
Okay.
Jack Harte is with us, who's there at traffic headquarters, high atop someplace or other.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? That's even more bland than what Tony did.
I said hi.
Yeah, he said hi, you know.
Oh, hi.
You sound like I caught you before you had a chance to lace up your football boots.
Yes, well, that's the fact of the matter. I was playing football with myself.
I see. Sounds kind of obscene if you want to know the truth. And now, how's everything going? You feeling okay?
Well, I've got this little ache over here and the stuffiness right here, and of course over here I got the lake. But beyond that, I'm okay. And you?
I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, we're going to play the dumb birthday game because I know that'll pep you up. I'll give you the names of people who were born on this day, perhaps a little clue about them, a little history about them, and then you know how we do that from that point on. Then you just tell me how old you think they are. And the person who comes the closest more often than anybody else wins a tacky, tasteless prize.
Yay.
That will show up on the in somebody's flea market within hours. Like Red Buttons. Today is Red Buttons' birthday. He was born February 5th. Yep. Oh, his name at birth was Aaron Schwatt. C-H-W-A-T-T, if you want to use that in Schwatt. Schwatt.
You know, I understand that his father was one of the people who originally came up with the whole idea of the tacticals thing for the police, and they called it the SWAT team.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, it says so right here. That's absolutely right.
Wow.
That's right. It says right here. He won an Oscar for supporting actor in Sayonara in 1957. He started his showbiz career singing for pennies in Manhattan's Lower East Side.
Was that the name of the show he was in?
Yeah. I guess he wandered around the streets singing and hoping people would throw money at him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just a vagabond lover. Some songs of that nature, you know. All day long, I jump. Give me a penny. How about a penny? All day long, I jump.
Well, it shut you up. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's right. They gave him a penny. They probably put it right in his mouth.
And I stayed up to listen to this.
Hey, he was also in some episodes of Knots Landing, and he was also in the movie 18 Again with George Burns.
Oh, yeah.
And he never had a dinner.
That's right. He had some funny routines for that. They never had a dinner for kind of stuff. Anyway, John, what do you think? How old do you think Red Buttons is today?
68.
68. And Helen, what do you think?
I would say 70, but I want to say hi to Jack Harte, too.
Oh, well, hello.
How are you, Jack?
I'm well, and you?
Fine now that you're on.
Oh, thank you.
Well, this is
Love is in the air.
Oh, this is so
nice.
Sweet. Yeah, this is
nice.
so sweet. Helen, how old do you think Red Buttons is?
About 70?
70, okay. And Libby, what do you think?
74.
74. Okay. Chris, what do you say?
I'd say 82.
82.
Hello, Jack.
Hello.
Jeez, can I say hi to Jack, too?
Hello, Tony.
No, that wasn't Tony. That was Emilio who said that, wasn't it?
Hello, Emilio.
Hi, Jack. How you doing today?
How are you?
That's not Jack. That was Chris.
Oh, would you go stop it? Tony, how old do you think Red Buttons is
Well, I'll
today?
snap to it.
Snap to it. Red Buttons, snap to it. Yeah.
What?
Oh, this is just moving right along.
Well, that'll zip that up.
83.
83, yeah. And Jack Harte, what do you say?
You know, he was in the Poseidon Adventure with Ernest Borgnine, whose birthday was just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, so we're done.
Wasn't he going out with
Yeah,
that young
fuck.
chick in there?
No, I thought he was married to the big fat one.
No, that
No,
was...
no, he was
that was Ernest.
He was a lonely haberdasher who meets Carol Lindley.
Yeah, and Ernest Borgnine and Shelley Winters was the fat chick you're talking about,
Right.
right?
Had a heart attack and died.
Yeah, Ernest Borgnine was hooked up with Stella Stevens.
Oh, well,
Who was
who was
the
hooked up with... the other
That was
old
Jack
guy.
Albertson.
Thank you very much.
Boy, I know my Poseidon Adventure.
Jeez.
I'll say 75.
Who are we talking about?
Oh, Jack's got a lot of free time.
Okay, that's right, 75, till he makes up another traffic report. Traffic is really, it's icy on the ramps. Whenever, if you have an ice storm, you can always throw that in.
Don't forget the secondary and tertiary roads.
Tertiary roads, yeah, boy, because they've been plowing them, but they're not as clear as the main
No,
roads.
not at all.
So tell us something else that we don't know already about, And they're pouring out of the clubs now, so be careful. Don't forget that shtick, too, fella. We're wise to you, Jack. You're not fooling anybody with that. He writes these things at home before he even comes into work.
I wrote them all 4 years ago.
That's right.
He can use the tunnel closings for, until what, 2005, until the big dig's done.
Yeah, 4 o'clock for the 4 o'clock one coming up in about a half an hour or so. That'll be the traffic still light, but starting to pick up as deliveries are being made.
You got it.
We've got that on a Saturday morning.
Newspapers and bread.
Newspapers, bread,
Donuts.
Jerky.
donuts,
I just had a bagel.
soft drinks. Nobody cares about you having a bagel,
I was
Helen.
hungry.
Nobody cares. Just have the bagel and be quiet about it.
Cinnamon and raisins.
Hold on a minute.
Ooh.
This is an exciting moment because it's Emilio Marotta's first crack at the dumb birthday game. Hi, Emilio.
Hello, Norm. Well, I'm going to give you the correct answer. 79.
Oh, he's a smug, wise guy. 79. Actually, Jack Harte gave us the correct answer. He said 75. That's how old Aaron Schwartz is today. Red button, 75. And Libby was very close. She said 74. Isn't that interesting?
What was that little thing, that routine that hit the red button used to do?
Well, I think we just went through all of that. They didn't have a dinner for him. They didn't have a dinner thing. He does that at testimonials and roasts and stuff.
George Washington, who had splinters in his mouth from his wooden teeth, never got a dinner.
That's right. That was him. Okay, let's go to Roger Staubach.
Oh, now we're talking.
Roger Staubach. From Cincinnati, Ohio, leading NFC passer 5 times. He was a graduate. Of course, he played quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. He was, let me see, I lost my place now. He was leading NFC passer 5 times, graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy for many years. He did the Rolaids TV commercials. He's probably better known among many people for that than anything.
I forgot about that.
How do you spell relief?
Roger Story. He also did Anderson Little commercials.
B-U-R-P.
See.
B-U-R-P.
That's how you spell relief.
Is this Libby?
Yes.
Did you go to the Helen School of Quick Retorts? Okay, we'll start with you, Emilio. How about Roger Staubach? How old do you think he is today?
Okay, I'm going to try and formulate a very analytical answer here for you, Norm. He went to the Naval Academy in the mid-60s.
He
so
studied belly buttons?
I'd say he was born...
Naval Academy belly buttons.
40. I'd say Roger Staubach is 53 years old.
53 years old. That was nice bit of an analysis there. Very nice the way you logically... Why aren't you more like him, Tony?
Emilio's got the book.
Okay. Jack, what do you say? How old do you think Roger Staubach is?
Roger Staubach.
Roger Staubach.
When did he play again?
I don't know, but he used
He
70s?
Yes, he was a pro.
No, I don't have that information.
Norm, one of the few naval graduates to actually fulfill his term with the Navy.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, then he came back to the pros 4 years later.
I hate it when producers know so much more than I do about everything. I really hate that.
There you go. That's why I'm not like that, Norm. I make you so much. I keep my mouth shut and make you look good.
I suppose if I kept my mouth shut, I'd look a whole lot better too.
That's why you get the big bucks.
I do make the big bucks, and I'm in the big glamour field. I'm the high-paying glamour field of broadcasting. I guess we all
overnight for radio.
Yeah, that's right. They picked me for a good spot. The overnight on weekends. That shows you how much they think of me around here. Anyway, Jack, what do you say? Roger Staubach is?
51.
51. Okay. And Tony?
Well, I have a choice of the extremely analytical answer, which sounds like it was so formulated it should be right.
Well, that was what Emilio said, 53.
Or my own goofy answer.
Your own goofy answer.
When did he retire?
Has he retired? I thought he was still playing. I don't know. I don't remember.
52. How about right in between?
Right in between, 52. Okay, what do you think, Chris?
Oh, how about 50?
I didn't think he was 52. I really think he's something else, but...
Okay. Chris says 50. And Libby, what do you say?
54.
54.
Again.
Was the next guy going to be 24?
That's
Is it going to be always
number I'm
with
going
a
to play
4?
in the lottery on Monday. 54.
Uh-huh. I'm not even going to ask you to repeat that because it didn't sound all that interesting the first time around. Helen, what do you say?
60.
60. And John, how old do you think Roger Staubach is?
Roger's 49 today.
49 years
That's
old.
what
today.
I wanted to say.
You wanted to. You're lucky you said what you did because you hit it right on the button.
Yay!
He's 52, which is what you said.
Well, thank you,
And
Emilio.
Jack and
Thank
Emilio,
you, Jack.
Jack and Emilio came very close. They were both on both sides of it.
But Norm, you know we brought him in the neighborhood. He wouldn't nowhere near that if we didn't get it.
That's right.
If we didn't pick
No,
around it.
That's true, but
If we didn't make a sandwich for him to slide right into, he would have never picked it.
if he didn't make a sandwich for him to slide right into, he wouldn't have picked it.
Embroil that one on your doily.
Yeah, embroil that, yeah. Son of a gun, you've been here hardly at all. You know, already your language is more colorful than David Brodnoy.
And that's going from
No, it isn't.
54.
Bobby, hold on a minute. I haven't told you who it is next. Bobby Brown, who, of course, is now married to Whitney Houston,
Oh, that guy.
and he's from Boston, born here. Hits include My Prerogative and On Our Own and Every Little Step, for which he won a 1989 Grammy Award as the best R&B male vocal. His LP, Don't Be Cruel, sold over 8 million copies, and he married Whitney Houston, of course, July 8th, you all know this, July 18th, 1992, and they have a daughter.
Are we talking actual age or his mental maturity?
No,
That's only 2.
I guess we're talking actual age, but you can be as fancy as you want with that mental maturity business.
Okay.
No, we're just talking Bobby Brown's actual age would be, what do you think, Libby? How old is he?
24. No, he's 28.
Okay. And Jack?
27.
27. Okay. Chris, what do you think?
26.
26?
In a form of a question.
Yeah, it's kind of
just
question.
like Jeopardy. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Emilio?
Once again, taking the analytical approach, Norm.
Yeah. That's the only way to go.
That is the only way to go, especially this late at night. I'd say, what was the big heyday, Tony, for...
New Edition?
New Edition, was that 83?
Yeah.
83, 10
82,
years
83,
ago.
Yeah.
They were about 16, 17, 18. So I'm going to go, say Bobby Brown was the elder, the spokesman for the group. I'm going to say 29.
Boy, that's exhausting to hear him go through all that, isn't it?
It's funny, though, when he mentioned it, that, what were they, about 16, 17, 18? That was 10 years ago.
So he must be 19.
So we must... Huh?
Well...
Oh, yeah, exactly, because then you said 28, 29, but it's 94, so I guess he's right. So why did I even bring it up?
I'm going to ask you, John, how old do you think Bobby Brown is?
Bobby Brown is 30.
Bobby Brown is 30.
Not yet.
Okay, and Tony, what do you think?
27, 28, or 29? 28.
28.
Yeah, that was my original answer. I always say go with your original answer. Don't let anyone influence you. You make a guess.
What do you think, Helen?
30.
30. Okay, Bobby Brown actually is 25.
Wow.
20.
Oh, I should have said 24, huh?
Yeah, 25. 24 would have been closer than what you guessed.
How old is Whitney Houston? I know.
Whitney Houston is 46.
We call that her mother.
I see.
Yeah. Chris said 26.
No, I think that's wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, Chris said 26, and so Chris is the wins that round.
Gave him more credit than I thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
fellas.
How about Hank Aaron?
How about him?
Okay, I'll tell you about Hank Aaron from Mobile, Alabama. All-time home run king. Hit more home runs, 755, than any other player in baseball history. Had 6,856 total bases, 1,722 more than second-place Stan Musial. He played in 24 All-Star games, a record he shares with Stan Musial and Willie Mays, and elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1982. Isn't that, what a tremendous record that is. Boy, I'd be just so proud if I had that kind of a record.
You do, only in Different ways.
Yeah, Nathan elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1982. What I do is I take some of these names.
You might not make it to the Hall of Fame, but you might make it to the Wall of Shame.
Ouch.
Do they all talk like that down in Virginia, Libby?
That's where I learned it.
Oh.
I don't know, Norm.
Normie,
Yeah?
how many times do you suppose Frank Gifford has had his face lifted?
6.
He and Richard Chamberlain look
Lifted from
eternally
what?
surprised.
Kathy Lee?
He originally did what?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Now,
What did that have to do with? No, never mind. I don't want to know.
Is he a lot older than she is? So I look up Frank Gifford's age. Do you care about that?
He's about, what, 12 years old?
Boy, he's 60-something, 64,
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
good. He's got like children almost as old as Kathy Lee.
That's true.
Frank, he was born, let's see, August 16th. Hold on a minute while I check.
Let's see.
Let's cross-reference this.
He's 50. He's going to be 59.
No, actually, he's going to be 64.
Oh!
64?
He's 63. He's 63 years old right now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's what, 40 something?
I don't know.
And how old's Cody, their young child?
Yeah, 3.
He's the
And
young
their
child
other
is
child.
23.
David
Glad to see
Letterman
Frank still
plans it.
virile.
How do you know? Oh, that's right. She just had a baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
And look at Clint Eastwood. This shows promise for you, Norm.
Oh, be
You may have a son after all.
Andre
I can
Segovia.
go to, when I'm 100 years old, I can go to his high school graduation.
Andre Segovia, the guitar player, had a child when he was in his late 80s or early 90s.
Wow.
Andre
Yeah.
Segovia, the classical guitarist.
Yeah, well, that's because it's easy for a classical guitar player to get pregnant.
And then, of course, there's Strom
I
Thurmond.
have no idea what that means.
Anthony Quinn
He
would
was
like
like
break his
a
record.
girl.
Oh,
Keep
shut
on
up.
going.
All of you, shut up.
That's right.
Let's get down to business. I want to know how old Hank Aaron is. That's what we're talking about. Hank Aaron. I want to ask you, Tony, how old, for heaven's sake, is Hank Aaron?
I'm going to step up to the plate.
Bang the mud out of your cleats.
Hank Aaron, 82, so he must have been probably...
He's 82.
No. In 82, he was elected to the Hall of Fame, so he's probably going to be out of baseball for now.
He had to be out of baseball, 10 years
Yeah, something like
to
that,
be
right?
a candidate for
So
the
he's
Hall of Fame.
probably... Let's see, wow. Yes. 62.
62.
That seems awful old for Hank Aaron.
You have to
I'm
be-
ashamed to say that.
Now, why do you have to be out of baseball for 10 years to prove that you can stay out of baseball that long?
I think it's to put perspective on your career or something. I don't really know why.
I guess have your accomplishments
Was it-
hold up over time.
Or give people time to say, I think I'm going to come back out of retirement for the 5th time and try it again. That's why it gives them time.
Or have the
They
rest
can
of the
dig up more
country say,
scandals. Who?
Helen, how old do you think he is?
59.
59. Okay.
You know, we haven't had a good cheater since Tony was away.
What's that? He has what?
We haven't had a good cheater since I've been away.
Oh.
I
Tony.
didn't get one of those books.
Okay, John, what do you say?
I'm going to say, I think Henry's 56 today.
56. Okay. And Jack?
Plain old 60.
Okay, Libby, what do you say?
64.
64. Chris?
62.
And Emilio?
I'm going to go at 65, right at the pension age there.
Okay, he's actually he's 60.
Oh.
Yeah, 60 years
Plain
old.
old 60.
Just plain 60. That's Helen. Oh, no. Jack said 60. Jack said 60. Or Helen said 59. Very good. But
Scoring update?
Do I get anything for being close? No cigar.
No, you get a look of total scorn. But you get, in revulsion, you get that anyway, even if you weren't close.
Well deserved.
Yeah, and it's a well-deserved look of total hatred and contempt.
I say nice things about you.
Well, no need to, because I don't say anything nice about you. Anyway, Chris and Tony both have one apiece, but Jack leads the pack with two close answers.
In that silky
fact,
smooth voice.
And both actually right on the button, too.
Anybody got foe?
What would we do without the number 4? Obviously, she wouldn't be able to guess anybody.
Have a few younger jokes.
Okay, this is Arthur Ochs Sulzberger of the New York Times, the 9th publisher of the New York Times, responsible for publishing the Pentagon Papers. Remember that whole series? Anyway, he's the publisher of the New York Times. Arthur Ochs, O-C-H-S.
You're serious with this one?
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't skip over this one.
No. No, you should know who the publisher of the New York Times is. The Ochs family's been, the Sulzbergers have been part of that for many, many years.
They now own the Globe.
That's right. They took over the Globe, so that makes it even more timely, as it were.
What do you think about the Herald sale?
To Pat Purcell. That's kind of interesting. He's been the publisher for 10 years, and he bought it from Murdoch. It's going to be interesting to see what his policy. I'm sure the policy of the paper itself won't change very much, if at all, since he's been publishing it right along. But it'll be kind of interesting because, as he pointed out, the money will be a little tougher because you can't dip into Murdoch's vast enterprise. If the Herald lost any money, he owns Fox and he owns practically every other newspaper in the world, and
TV Guide,
and he owns tons of things. So there's plenty of money there. With Purcell, it's the only thing he's got, and he must have had to borrow heavily to buy this. It'll be interesting. He's quite a nice man. I hope he works out okay.
Did Murdoch sell so that he could in part fund his rights for the NFL?
No, the reason he sold is so he can buy a television station in Boston, which is affiliated with the Fox network. Yeah.
They still haven't gotten that straightened out?
No, they haven't. And this ought to straighten it out.
I thought they did, and I live here.
No, I don't believe so.
Because they still broadcast Fox.
No, it's a Fox network station, but it was not. It has not been owned by Murdoch. Okay. Anyway, we're talking about
Sulzberger.
Yeah, Sulzberger, Arthur Ochs Sulzberger. John, what do you think? How old do you think he would be?
I'm going to say he's 71.
Okay, Helen, what do you think?
I would say 68.
68, and Libby?
I have it to Vegas. I'll say 64.
Would you say she was in Vegas?
Yeah, she's in Vegas, and she's going to bet more money.
Yeah, my name is Libby Vegas. Remember Vera Veg?
No, none of us remember those old
come on,
people.
I know you do, Norm.
I don't remember any of that. The farthest back my memory goes,
Selective memory, huh?
Is Kevin Meaney. I don't remember any comic before him.
Kevin Meaney, is he that?
That's not right.
But I can't beg him.
Chris, what do you think? How old is Arthur Ochs Sulzberger?
Oh, let's see. I'm going to say 69.
Okay, and Tony?
76.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Jack, what do you say?
72.
And Emilio?
I'm gonna go with Jack. He's been riding the wave high all night. I'm gonna go 72.
Okay, you should have gone actually with Helen, because she said 68, and that's how old he is.
Hey, one for me.
Yeah, 68. So yeah, she's on the scoreboard now. And how about Barrett Strong? You're saying, who is Barrett Strong? I knew you were going to ask that. I knew you.
Barrett Strong.
I knew you were going to say that. Barrett Strong. Who is he anyway?
Strong is an opposite of weak. Oh, that was terrible.
That's really
I don't understand. I didn't understand what he said.
I guess not.
He said strong
That's
or
painfully
strong?
obvious.
No, Strong, the opposite of weak, is correct. He's a singer and a songwriter. He co-wrote Cloud Nine, Ball of Confusion, and Just My Imagination.
That's what this show is.
For the Temptations. His biggest hit was recorded in 1960 called Money. Does any of that sound familiar to anybody? None of those. He's not one of the well-known people. Okay, once we get by him, we get well-known people again.
The songs are well known.
The songs are well-known, and he wrote them. Yes, he co-wrote them. Barrett Strong.
Did he write that song for this show, Ball of Confusion?
Amelia, why don't you go first? I thought I heard a fly picking in my ear.
Yeah. Okay, once again, through the wonderful world of analysis, I'm going to say 59.
59. Okay, what do you think, Jack?
Oh, let's see. 57.
57.
Jack's trying to steal my answers. I can feel it.
Tony, what do you say?
So it's probably about that old in 1960. Which would mean that 10 years later he would be that old, and another 10 years later he would be that much more older.
Another 10.
And another 10 would be that. So
Then probably about another 7 on top of that.
no, don't confuse me anymore.
Okay.
I just had it. But I'm gonna minus a few because he could have been younger in 60 than I'm thinking he was.
Yeah, but it's still 34 years ago.
Yeah. Why didn't I just think of it that way instead of adding 10 all the way through? I could have said, hey, it was just 34 years ago.
Get to the point.
So that means 34. No, he can't be 68. That's much too old. So I'll have to say, what's the high age?
The high age is 59. The high age. Emilio said 59 and Jack said 57.
He's going to do it to us again.
61.
I thought you were going to split it down the middle.
No.
I thought you were going to
Not
slide
this time.
that sandwich.
No, I tell you got to go with your first answer all the time, and that was my second.
Chris, what do you think?
Oh, how about 50, 58? I got to go with Tony.
58? And Tony said 61. You're going to go with Tony. What do you think, Libby?
64.
You're getting kind of boring with all of that, Libby. Are you aware of
I
that?
try to stay awake.
Oh, that even helps a whole lot more. We're trying to stay awake while you give your answers, Libby.
My cat just looked at me like, come on.
Oh, we don't
make the game
care
right.
about your damn cat. Who cares about your cat?
I do.
Helen, how old do you think Barrett Strong is?
I say 58.
And John?
63.
63. Okay. The actual answer is 53. And that means that Jack came the closest. He said 57, and everybody else guessed higher than that.
Jack, what's the name of that book you're looking up?
Yeah.
Well, Jack has got 3 correct answers.
I knew Jack would ride my coattails on that one. I knew it.
Well, there you go. You were only 6 years off.
That's right. Actually, the next closest would have been Chris and Helen, who said 58. Barbara Hershey, born Barbara Hertzstein. I didn't know that. She's been in some Woody Allen movies, including this doesn't list the Woody Allen. Yes, this one says she appeared in The Last Temptation of Christ, Beaches, Hoosiers. Remember that Hoosiers with
Gene Hackman.
With Gene Hackman about the Indiana basketball team.
Hockey, lacrosse.
I'll mention all that.
Basketball.
Round ball.
And Falling Down and Splitting Air. She was also in the Woody Allen movie, couple of Woody Allen movies.
Her name was Barbara Seagull while she was married to David Carradine back in the 70s.
Is that right?
Yeah, she had changed her name for a short period of time and then changed it back.
To Barbara Seagull? Where did she come up with that one?
It just something I remember from years past.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wondered where she came up with that name.
Maybe something happened at the beach one day.
I remember seeing her in a movie
Maybe she
about
was a bird
seagull,
brain.
kind of far out people in oldies.
She was in one of the Woody Allen movie that had Michael Caine in it.
Hannah's sister.
Yes, Hannah's sisters. Well, that isn't what it's called. What was the whole
Hannah
name?
and her sisters.
Hannah and her sister. She was also in, I think, was she in
Manhattan Murder Mystery?
No, I guess she was not in that.
Okay.
Anyway, that's Barbara Hershey. Okay, let's start with you, Chris.
45.
45. Okay, and Helen?
47.
Libby?
42.
Emilio?
51.
Tony?
43.
Jack?
I understand Barbara Hershey's very sweet.
Oh.
Oh, that just makes
Give
me
her a
melt.
kiss.
Yeah, I know. I should have barred that answer.
Yes. She barred.
Nobody said anything about the Jack being nuts. I'm certainly not going to say that.
Oh, no.
How old do you think she is?
But he is smooth.
46.
46. Okay, and John?
I think she's 53.
53. Actually, she's 46. Jack hit that right on the button.
Wow.
Hershey.
No.
Running away with it, huh?
Yeah, he
This is a
really
big
is. He's
conspiracy
fraud.
in the
Yeah,
what a
Kerrigan
fraud.
case.
nobody has more than one except Jack, who has 4.
Jack and Norm got together beforehand, worked this out. This is like Eckhart and
This is some kind of-
Galooly.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
save
kind of
some
code.
sending out those
There's
prizes.
someone at the door, Jack. His name is Gilhooey.
I
Jack's
see.
a good replacement for Tony. He's cheating great.
Okay.
What is
You're
happening?
just all sore losers. Sore losers is what you are.
Here's the final one. Thank goodness. I thought we'd never get to this. Al Cooper, the blues rock musician, played a big part in the success of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Discovered Leonard Skinnerd and the Tubes.
Leonard.
Leonard Skinnerd.
Yeah.
And the Tubes.
Say that again.
Norm, where you getting all
Tubes,
these
the
movie
Tubes.
questions?
Al Cooper, born in Brooklyn, New York. How many years ago would you say? Let me see. Let's see. We'll start with Helen. How old do you think Al Cooper is?
I don't even know who he is.
Well, naturally.
I would say about 55.
Okay. And Jack, what do you think?
48.
Jack says 48. And John?
Oh, 48.
Libby?
54.
Chris?
58.
Tony?
I know this. You want to save me?
Yeah. No, go right ahead.
50.
50. And Emilio?
You think I'm going to doubt Jack? He's too hot. 48.
You should have doubted him because Tony did know.
I did know.
He is 50. He is 50. And because Jack wasn't too far off at 48.
It was 2 years ago that I heard his age.
Okay, so I want to thank you all. Jack is the winner with 4 correct answers. The rest of you did.
I didn't win anything?
You won nothing but our admiration, Helen. But you had already earned that even before.
And look at scorn and disgust.
Yeah, today, incidentally, is an interesting date for one other thing. I think we just lost somebody.
Hello?
Here.
Okay, today
Let me get a dial tone.
today was the day that John Jefferies was born in 1744, and you're probably asking,
Who
what's
is
the
it?
big deal and who is he? That's correct. He was born in Boston
Two
on
strikes
February
against
5th, 1744. He was a physician who kept detailed weather records and is known as a...
That's the line.
That's very interesting about that fellow.
I was saying
What
we're
was
going to get that.
Yeah.
That was John in West Roxbury, who could have hung on just a little bit longer, just out of politeness.
That hurt.
I'm glad you lost, John. Anyway, although maybe it would have been better if he'd won. He could gotten a tasteless, worthless prize.
You know what my mailman said when I won your last prize?
Yeah.
He said, don't ever have me carry this junk again.
Is that right?
Is that what he said? They really say that, Helen?
Yep.
Now, what about this guy? With
Do
the
you have parties very often and regale your guests with this kind of earthy humor? I was telling you about John Jefferies, anyways, known as America's first weatherman, because he kept detailed records. Why am I glad I continue to stick with that story?
I have a question.
Elliot Abrams is
Yes.
no doubt having a
The
Sure, but this-
tasteless, worthless prize. Is it true that it's a line of credit from Westinghouse Credit Corporation?
No.
They can't afford it.
You think they can pay Tony and me and Emilio these big exorbitant wages
It's like
and then
the
extend
joke.
a line of credit?
It's like it's like the joke I told somebody who worked for Westinghouse in the movie Groundhog Day, when they're showing the shot of the van driving down one of the freeways that drives past the Westinghouse corporate headquarters, and you know it is because you could see the people jumping off the level that the credit division is located on.
Is that right?
I don't know whether I should take this. Should I? Will I get in trouble with the Westinghouse people just listening to
I'm
this?
still trying to figure it out.
I don't know what he's saying.
I heard a good line the other day. This will help you
Cut
a
her off in
lot.
the middle of a speech.
Norm,
What?
I heard a good line the other day, and this will help you a lot. If you want to get ahead, use the one you got.
Excellent, Helen.
It's good.
Helen, thank you for playing the game, and good night, and make it a good day. And I made it a good day by throwing her off the air.
You feel better
there.
already,
I feel
don't you?
better just hitting the old button. Libby,
Yes.
thank you very much. Nice to talk with you.
Good night at tenfold.
I
Who arranged tonight's
see.
panel?
I'm sorry. I have to apologize. I really do. You know, I haven't worked the show in a while, and it wasn't like riding a bike like I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. And the last time I rode a bike, I broke my legs.
Chris?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, hey, thanks for playing the game with us.
Thank you, Norman. Thank you, Tony. Good night,
Good night.
Jack.
Good night.
Good night, Emilio.
Good night.
Good night, Norman.
Good night, Chris.
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, Gracie. Jack?
Yes.
Get out of here.
Okay.
We'll be looking for his next report now that he's all excited about the win and everything. His
Fully
next
awake.
report will be exciting.
Lucky us.
Emilio, thank you very much. Nice to welcome here to WBZ. As you can tell, you're on a fun program. I'm sorry the rest of your schedule probably won't be this much fun, but what the heck? You do the best you can with it.
Hey, you take what they give you, you know?
You take what you have to do that, yeah. A lot of it will be boring and dull and uninteresting, but what the heck?
Well, thank you for indoctrinating me into totally dumb, stupid birthday crazy games.
He wants to be on the air so badly. I can tell. That's what I'll do. I'll get a producer's job over at WBZ, and then I'll catapult that into an on-the-air position of some sort, perhaps not any big deal, perhaps just I don't know, reading something like that. Dave Maynard does, The Other Side. I'll do some little flimsy feature like that. And then I'll start becoming a newsman, and then I'll go on. Next thing you know, I'll be general manager. The first thing I'll do is fire Nathan for his really rotten remarks, and I wouldn't blame you. Anyway, Tony, thank you, both of you.
Yeah.
Can I hang up on you?
That's okay. Yeah, sure.
No, keep talking. Otherwise, I can't hang up.
Why should I give you the set?
I'll be back.
I'm still here. You're not going to get me out of here. Just try.
I can't hear anything. Can you?
Who had more fun than us? Nobody. That's who. And who's still having fun? We are. Please consider supporting the Silly by joining Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, and or Castos. All links are in the bio, and again, thank you to all that have. Closing the vault and leaving this world a little sillier than we found it. 4. Learning that a wolverine is nothing more than a fat weasel. Trouble pronouncing names. Lacing up your football boots. The SWAT team. Singing for pennies. Vagabond lovers. Hello, Bluebird. Love in the air. Lonely haberdashers. Knowing your Poseidon adventure. Tertiary road shtick. Say that a few times fast. Not caring about Helen's bagel. Rolaids. Anderson Little. The Naval, Navel, the Naval Academy. Oh, stand by. I'm getting a call. And we're back. Keeping one's mouth shut to make someone else look good. Sliding into a sandwich. Frank Gifford's facelifts. Classical guitar pregnancies. Well-deserved looks of total contempt and hatred. Pat Purcell. The ball of confusion that is the dumb birthday game. Barbara Seagull. Frauds, cheats, and sore losers. Winning admiration. Westinghouse Credit Corporation, America's first weatherman John Jefferies, flimsy features Emilio Marotta, Jack Harte, and the rather feisty Norm Nathan. I'm Tony Nesbitt.
I hate it when producers know so much more than I do about everything. I really hate that.
There you go. That's why I'm not like that, Norm. I make you so much.
I know.
I keep my mouth shut and make you look good.
I suppose if I kept my mouth shut, I'd look a whole lot better, too.
That's why you get the big bucks.